Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new today. Today is a fun video. I've done a lot of antique thrift shopping these past couple of weeks, past couple of months. And so I just needed to do one big video, I guess you could say, of just all the things I've picked up for my kitchen. This is a Saturday morning. No, this is Saturday afternoon. I've already been to doing some antique shopping this morning. You'll see that video later on next week. So I just got in, got a big girl drink, and so I collected all of my kitchen items that I've want to decorate with for my summer kitchen this year. And so before I start filming those videos, I wanted to just show you guys all that I've picked up, which it's not too much, but it's enough where I can do just one video of my thrift shopping and what I have found. And then when I do my kitchen decorating videos, you'll already have seen what I picked up. So I thought that might be fun. So this is going to be a thrift haul of all my antiques that I have picked up. If you missed Charlotte and I, we went on vacation a couple of days in the hill country, did a lot of antique shopping. So I'm going to show you a few things that I picked up on our trip that I haven't showed you guys. So let's stop and let me just go through some of the things I've picked up for you guys, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's start with one of my extra special gifts. My friend Fran, we've known each other forever. She went on vacation and they did a lot of antique shopping, and she brought me back the sweetest little creamer. Look at the detail on it, guys. Isn't it so cute? Let's see if it'll focus. I'll be still so it can focus. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Fran, so much. So I can definitely see this hanging from one of my peg racks. Hopefully the one over by my coffee bar area. So that's what I'm hoping this will look perfect at. So thank you, Fran. It is absolutely adorable. Okay, I love it when friends know you so well, and she knows that I collect creamers. So when she went antique shopping, she picked me one up. Now she was looking for me some antique brooms to go in my laundry room. What else did I ask her to look for? Remind me, Fran, there was one more thing that I asked Fran to look for when she was out antique shopping, and she got my creamer. She couldn't find anything else. Oh, I know. Some scales. I want some black scales to go on my open shelves in my kitchen. And she sent me a picture of one, but they were just too big. So thanks, Fran. I really appreciate you. I have said before that this summer I really wanted to combine old with new, so I'm trying to just decorate with the stuff I already have and just add some antiques into what I already have. So now I did pick up a couple of new things, and I'll show you guys that toward the end. But let me continue showing you what I picked up from my antique stores. Okay. The first thing is this beautiful tall spoon, and I got it for $4.50, and it's just called a large wood spoon. But I love having just different wood items in my canisters, and they just add a lot of character and charm into your utensil holder or anything like that. If you had a peg rack that was tall enough, you could put a little jute string in here and hang it. That would be really, really cute. But I'll plan on it just putting it in one of my canisters by the stove. So again, $4.50, just this beautiful large wood spoon. Such charm, such character. Okay, let's see. These are new items, so I'll wait. Okay, now you might have already seen this. I think you saw this in my Sunday reset, but this is a large food smasher. It's vintage. See the bottom of it? It has smashed a lot of food, I'm sure, in its time, but it is beautiful. I cannot remember how much I paid for this, guys, but it was under $10, I'm quite sure. And this came from one of my Lufkin antique shops. I love it. Right now, I've got it sitting. I'll put a picture here. Right now I've got it sitting on my dining room table, and it looks really good in a vignette on my dining room table, so I can show you guys how I decorated with it. Okay. Let's see here. This came from, I forgot to say, I picked this up when Charlotte and I went on vacation to the hill country. I picked this up at one of our antique shopping in San Marcos. So got to tell you that. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so this package It's going to come from Amazing Grace Antique Store in my hometown. I'll link them below. I've made such good friends there. A lot of new subscribers there because they always know when I come in, here comes Robin. She's going to be filming for her YouTube channel. Let's be on our best behavior, but it's a lot of fun. I try to go in there once a month, maybe twice a month. I love going on the January, just walking down every aisle. So here's what I picked up from there. Again, I'm trying to do a vintage coffee bar this year. And so I found this. This hadn't been on the shelf maybe a day, she said, and I had to snag it. Ah, look how cute. I'm sure some of you looking at this saying, my grandmother had this holder, my mother had this holder. It's a coffee mug holder, and it is adorable. Now, the only thing that I keep forgetting to do is have them leave the tags on it for me. I think they have to pull the tags off to know what vendor, but I've got to start somehow keeping up with what I paid for stuff. I don't know if y'all want to know that or not. Do you want to know how much I paid for it? If so, let me know in the comment section, but I don't remember. It wasn't very much, guys. Maybe $8. Our two antique stores in our hometown have the best prices, but it'll hold 1, 2, 3. It'll hold 4 little mugs, and I've been looking for some little vintage coffee cups to go on here. I just haven't really found what I wanted. Maybe some ironstone, just some plain cream colored ironstone coffee cups would be so pretty, but I haven't found any. So right now I'm just going to be decorating with the coffee cups I already have, which I have plenty, but I couldn't resist this little mug holder. So cute. Okay. Now, another thing I picked up was this beautiful little creamer. See the detail on it? Let it focus. See if it'll focus on it. Isn't it gorgeous? With a little enamel on it. It's got just enough cracks and just enough of it scraped off to give it such character, such charm. How sweet is that, y'all? You can hang it with the flowers showing or without the flowers showing. I guess like that. It's just black and white. Absolutely loved it. I had to snag it up. And how cute would it be if you wanted to hang it from this? That'd be cute too. So, you know, and I wouldn't necessarily have to put drinking mugs on this. I mean, that just by itself would be super cute. So anyway, I could not pass this little creamer up. So, okay. And then one more thing from that store was these adorable little salt and pepper shakers. It's hard to find some that are this light wood, but I found some. One has a P on it. Can you see that one? And then this one has an S on it. And they're little and they're dainty and they're absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, are they so cute? They actually look kind of like my little food masher. That'd be cute on my dining room table, wouldn't it? Along with that little vignette. So sweet. And these were very inexpensive. These were under $10. I know they were. I think they were maybe like $3.95 a piece. So sweet. So I was very happy to find these. So when I go into an antique store, I love black iron. I love wood. I love wicker. Those are just my favorite. I don't know what that's called. That's just my favorite texture to decorate with. So I'm always on the prowl for creamers. I'm always on the prowl for great baskets. I'm still looking for a laundry basket to go, an antique one to go in my, excuse me, in my laundry room. I just haven't found the one that I wanted. And the one that I did want, it was like $65. Oh my goodness. And I'm just not ready to pay that. So okay, so my next box I'm going to pull out, everything came from the Heritage store, the Heritage Antique Store, which is our other place in Lufkin that's an antique store. So all of this is going to come from them. Okay, and again, the last couple times I've gone into the antique stores, I've been looking specifically for things to hang on my peg rack and things to decorate my summer kitchen with. So when I found this one, which this was something that was very new too, because I pretty much know everything that's in both stores in our little town, is this little sifter. Oh my goodness. It's hard to find one that's in such good shape. The other ones are all rusted and stuff, which kind of gives it character and charm too, but I just did not want a really rusty one. I didn't want that. So this one, y'all, can you see that sifter on it? You see it there? And see the little measuring things on it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, no, there's the little words on it. But this was in such good condition. And I think I might have paid $10 for this one. But How cute is that going to be hanging from my peg rack? So I definitely snagged this up, but I just love it. You put your flour in there, like up to 1 cup, and then you just sift it. Oh, it was in such good condition, and I couldn't, again, pass it up. So something else that's going to look really good on one of my peg racks. And let's see here. Okay, and this little set, y'all, is going to have a little story behind it. Y'all know I talk about my grannies all the time. My Granny Horton, my Granny Yates, they have gone to be with the Lord now. But there's just some things when I walk into a vintage store, an antique store, there are just some things that take me back to both of their homes. My Granny Yates was real ritzy and real fancy and real vain. She was very sophisticated. So her house was decorated one way. And then you had my Granny Horton. She was totally opposite from my Granny Yates. She was just real country, real laid back. She was very collective. Her house was just more of, I don't know, just more homey than my Granny Yates's was. But they both have things in their home that when I walk in a place and see something, that's what that reminds me of, one of their houses. And these reminded me of my Granny Horton so much. And I'm sure some of you are going to relate too. So it's a little canister set. There's just 2 of them. That's all I really wanted. And there was just 2 of them in a set. And I was so happy to get them. They're green. And you guys know I'm trying to do a lot of green this year in my kitchen. And so these are perfect. So let me show you. And here you go. There's a little small one. I think these were popular maybe back in the 60s or 70s. Let me show you the little lid. Anybody recognizing these so far? I think also that my mom might have had a whole collection of these also. And then here's the little lid. There's a little chip on it, which is fine with me. That did not bother me one iota. So this set, of course, it says as is on there because it did have that little crack on it, but I didn't care. And so they just, look how cute, y'all. These are going to be perfect on my little vintage coffee bar, is it not? So there's a little small one, and then there's one that's bigger. I think this one will hold maybe my tea bags, possibly. Maybe my coffee, in my ground coffee. And then this one. And then this one. I got the bigger one. I'm hoping this one will hold my K-cups. So my K-cups in this one, maybe my ground coffee in the other one. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I was just tickled to get it. I mean, I snagged it, walked it right downstairs and put it on the counter and said, okay, these are coming with me. But I got it for a really good price. I got the set for $15, which I did not think was bad at all. But yeah, I am just tickled, y'all. And again, that's got a little bit of chip in it also, but that did not matter to me at all. There you go. Now, I know the little small one, they don't have the best seals on them. I've realized that, but I drink my coffee up so quickly. It's not going to matter that my ground coffee doesn't have a really good seal to it as far as keeping it fresh. That's not going to matter to me. But anyway, I am just thrilled to have this. I cannot wait to add this to my summer coffee bar. What do you guys think? So let me know in the comment section, can anyone relate to this? Maybe your mom's house, maybe your house, your grandmother's house, because I sure can. Okay, and one last thing that I got from the Heritage store was a cookie cutter. My friend Fran that got me this. Where's my friend Fran that picked me up this had also sent me a picture of a little vignette, and she's like, Robin, this looks just like you. And in that vignette was in the kitchen. It was in a little basket. It had a little mug and some wooden utensils hanging out of it, and it had some cookie cutters in it. And oh my gosh, I found these little cookie cutters. There's a set of them. Oh, let me show you. The picture she showed me just had one cookie cutter, but when I saw this set, I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to have this set. I'm sorry, there's a little string, y'all. I can't take them out, but hang on. Bear with me. Let's see if it'll let me. Hang on, let me cut this string. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Okay, so here's the big one. The string's still hanging there. So there's the big, maybe these are biscuit cutters. That could be a biscuit cutter, I guess, or a cookie cutter. But I think the big one would look really cute hanging from the peg rack. How cute would that look? It wouldn't even need a jute string. It could just hang just like that. I love that. And then these little baby ones There's a medium size one. And then there's a small one. I love little things like that. Aren't they precious? And so I could see this little set just maybe sitting in a vignette. Maybe like that. And then this one hanging from the peg rack. How cute would that look? Oh, I'm just thrilled. You know, when I first started my channel, I was not a big antique person. I did not go into antique stores. I wanted things new, off the shelf. It was kind of weird. I just did not like that antique, eclectic look at all. And the longer I'm on YouTube, the more I just love mixing new stuff with older stuff. I just love that. Plus, it just brings you back such great memories, or it does, of my childhood. I'm 55, so I'm still, you know, old enough to remember all what we call the good old days of just a very simple, easy living, gardens, and, you know, just, I don't know, just reminiscing about my grandmother's just brings me back. And so finding things like these canisters sitting around in my home, I can look at those every time and think, oh, I wonder if those were my Granny Hortons, because they look just like them. But anyway, guys. Anyway, I know I can be silly sometimes and I can talk on and on and on, but okay, now let's stop and let me show you a few things that are new. Okay, so again, I'm going to mix some new and some old. So here's something new. If you've been around a while, you know that I love adding some black touches into stuff. And so I thought these little measuring spoons would be really pretty hanging from a little peg rack. They're cut. I'm not going to take the time to go cut them, but I got these from the Hearth and Hand collection, and they were only $7.99. So I thought that was such a good price because they are absolutely beautiful, and I love the leather handle on them. So this I thought would look really good, like, you know, up against this. That would look really cute. I just love adding a touch of black. So I loved these from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. And then, let's see, two more things. This I picked up, let me open it up. This is from the Magnolia line. It was $8. I got this when Charlotte and I went to the Magnolia place in Waco, Texas. And she just had these little cards sitting out, which has actually got her recipe. And this is a recipe for a pecan pie. She had different recipes. Is that focusing? There we go. She had different cards for each different pie that she makes. And oh, I'm a pie girl through and through. And it's funny because Jonathan's about to get married, and his fiance Katie, she's a pie girl too. She's going to have pie at her wedding instead of cake. I just love that. But anyway, so I thought this would be really cute sitting like in a vignette just beside something. I don't know, if this is sitting in a vignette, you could just kind of be leaned up against there. So I'm excited to use this in one of my vignettes in my kitchen. But I love that it had her little pie recipe on there. So these little recipe cards were adorable. And to me, they add such character and charm into a vignette. Sometimes you just need like one more thing to kind of complete an area. And this is a perfect touch for that. Okay, and then one last thing that I picked up from Etsy, y'all. And I have been wanting these for a while now. I have seen them, and oh, they are so gorgeous. I've got a vignette over by the refrigerator, and it's got lots of copper on it. And so the moment I saw these little measuring cups, I thought, oh my goodness, I need those. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been doing the envelope saving method. And so I've got an envelope that just says home decor. And so I saved up some money, and I purchased these gorgeous measuring cups. Oh my gosh, aren't they beautiful? So there's 4 of them. Let me just take out this top one. But look how pretty it is, y'all. It's got that beautiful copper. It's got like 1/4 on the side. If you can see it, this beautiful wood handle. I love a dark wood. It's just one of my favorites. I love this dark stain. And isn't it beautiful? Oh! So again, you get 4 of them. And how cute are those going to be just sitting in a vignette like that? And there to the left of my stove is where I think I'm going to put it. I've got like a little cutting board there with some things that I actually use on a daily basis. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this in the vignette right there to the left of my stove. And who knows, I may use them. I may just use them for decor. But either way, they can be functional or they can be for decoration. And I'm so excited to get them. I will definitely link these below in the description box. I don't think I can link anything else, guys, but I can link these. And I could link Oh, and I can link the measuring spoons. Okay. So just a couple of items that I picked up for my summer kitchen. I am so excited to show you guys where I'm going to put everything. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and do that before you leave today, especially if you're still watching. Hopefully that means that you like my personality, you like my channel, and hopefully you're going to want to see some upcoming kitchen videos. If you'll hit that bell notification button and click all, YouTube will notify you the moment I post any videos. I'm going to try to do a couple of extra videos in May since it's extra long. So I normally post on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I'm going to try to throw some Friday videos in there for the next couple of weeks. So have that bell notification on so you won't miss any of my videos. I appreciate you guys if you're still watching. Watching my video all the way through helps me out so much. And I just appreciate you. I've got the best supporters that come back every single week. They watch my video, they hit that thumbs up button, they comment, they share my video. And because of you, I've got the best little channel here. So thank you, friends. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.